So here's the most powerful man in the country.
Is that right?
Yeah. Mixed martial arts has now been legalized in Canada. Marijuana, not so much. This is his next task. Here's Tom Wright, Canadian Director of Operations for UFC. I've given you your next assignment.
Thank you so much, Robert. I really appreciate it. And as chance of heaven, I've tried both.
You got... I tried to get Harper on, but he's busy. He's having dinner or something.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, he probably didn't inhale either.
Well, I wanted him. I want to know why. I mean, I'm okay. I'm happy with you. You got what you needed, and you're legal now. So what you've been doing has been illegal, I guess, up till now. And then, you want to interrupt me?
Well, I'm going to say technically, and you know how lawyers love technicalities. Technically, it has been illegal, and all the provinces and municipalities across the country have sort of turned the dreaded blind eye to it. But now they don't have to turn the dreaded blind eye, and we can get on with business and do things above the law, as you would say.
What does it functionally mean for you, though? I mean, I understand, image-wise and publicity-wise, and okay, you're not breaking the law where once you were, but nobody was paying any attention anyway. I mean, beyond that, does it really have meaning?
Well, functionally it does two things. First of all, there's a couple of places in the country that have sort of stood back and said, we're going to wait until this criminal code issue is resolved, and that would be Saskatchewan, for instance. And so now that sort of clears the way for us to be able to get the sport regulated and sanctioned there and, take a fight to the home of the 101st Grey Cup if we chose to go to Regina. And the other practical reason is that in Vancouver, where we've held a couple of big events, we were charged with egregious insurance rates and ridiculous indemnification requirements just in case somebody might decide to sue the city because they were doing something illegal. So it's not just for us, Bob. It's for all the other organizations that will be bringing shows across the country. Just
out of interest, there was no lawsuit filed with the Vancouver show, correct?
There was not, and there never has been. So nobody's really tested it. But
I understand.
It's been there for a while, but no lawsuits were filed.
So, Tom, North America, now North America, right? Obviously in Canada, and I know, the provinces could essentially set up regulations where they could get around the criminal code issue. But now it's clear sailing everywhere in Canada. New York State's still the big one, right?
It is, and it's interesting, Stephen, that yesterday when this happened in Canada, we also got Connecticut, which was the second last holdout state other than New York. And so New York is the only one that remains, and there it has nothing to do with our sport. It has to do with a labor union trying to pressure our owners to change their position on allowing unions to come into station casinos in Las Vegas. It's as simple as that. It's the Culinary Workers Union that have, how powerful the New York State is in terms of its unions. Well, they've lobbied heavily in New York and Albany, and I guess the governments in Albany take well to lobbyists, and so they're trying desperately to push us, and it's not about that.
So this is the Fertitta brothers are at war with the union in Las Vegas.
Correct. Well, actually, it's the union that's at war with them.
Okay.
We've offered them to come in and have an open vote, and they've declined. So.
I know the U.S. is not your bailiwick, but I mean I know you're familiar with it. So legal in Connecticut now. You could go to Foxwoods or Mohegan Sun. Would those be the likely destinations? Do you think?
We're going to go to is it Bradley? What's the name of the big arena there? I can't remember what it's called.
In Newark.
UConn.
No.
Where UConn
you're in
plays?
Connecticut. Oh,
yeah, in Connecticut.
That's where we would go. I'm not sure where we would. Whatever the biggest venue is in. I think it's in Bridgeport. If that makes any sense.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I don't know anything about it. Never been to Bridgeport. I've been to a few places in Connecticut. Beautiful place, actually.
It is.
But what's next for you guys? You've got Winnipeg on the 15th. Is that right?
We got Winnipeg a week this Saturday. It's a big event. We sold at the MCS Center. We actually set a record for that venue. That was previously held by the Rolling Stones, who happened to be in town this weekend. So,
oh my God,
we're happy about that. And then another big event is coming up. We'll be back in Toronto in September for UFC 165 at the Air Canada Center.
Well, we'll look forward to that too.